What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, January 3rd, 2018. What relation is there in terms of the bear market from a few years ago and the momentum oscillators compared to the momentum oscillators that we're seeing now, the move of Bitcoin? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So let's jump right into the charts and let's explore the harmony between now and the bear market of 2014, 2015. Right now on the screen, you have this bottom range that we've talked about. We're not going to talk about it a ton in this video from the charts perspective. We will on the momentum oscillator, the RSI, but we've already explored the fact that there is a lot of harmony in the entire move of Bitcoin 2015 compared to Bitcoin now. And you see it on the screen. We can go back and forth and we can just look at the similarities. And on top of that, we even have this long-term 786 Fibonacci retracement that in the bear market we fell below. And even in this market, very similar move. First bottom so far, we fell below the 786, long-term 786. And we're talking that 786 retracement all the way from that bottom that we had in that last bear market. I'm going to give you a quick little picture, and then we'll talk about this momentum oscillator situation. So in terms of that 786 line on this channel, you know we use it a lot. So let me just paint you a picture from that low to our swing high that we've most recently had in that last bull run. 786 right here. A very crucial for a volatile market retracement area. So we have that. Now let's dig in. So zoomed out on the chart, you have two data points right now. We have right here the RSI at the end of that bear market, and we have the RSI in this bear market. We have very similar moves in terms of Bitcoin momentum. And as Bitcoin made its bottom area in that last bear market, right? Even in context to the 786, right? This bottom that we had below the 786, we had this overextension of around 60% from the 200 EMA, similar to what we have today. We have this momentum oscillator, this RSI, very, very important indicator for Bitcoin on the daily charts, with basically some higher highs and higher lows, a rising wedge of sorts as it approaches and battles with this 50 EMA. This is one of the most important indicators you could possibly be looking at right now in terms of Bitcoin. We all know that nobody in this world can predict what will happen next. However, if you're looking to gather data, if you're looking to gather very important data points to anticipate a move, this would be, I think, in my opinion, one of the most powerful. So as we look to have a similar bounce, right, that we've had in that last bear markets, we're looking to also form similar momentum progress for Bitcoin. And you can see the wedge for Bitcoin now, very similar in terms of this momentum of higher highs and higher lows thus far. So here's the wedge zoomed in from 2015 bottom. Here's the wedge zoomed in from today's bottom, right? Going into 2018, into the 2019, into January, where we are now. So if you want to watch momentum, you can keep an eye on not only RSI, you can look at the stock RSI on the daily, coming back down out of overbought, right? And we can go back to that bear market where basically we are, if you want to compare these wedges, we're right around here, right? So similarly, we've come back down right into the same type of area in terms of the stock RSI. And if you want to compare that to where we are now, we have exactly the same type of move in that same area, right? Right around the 40 line on the stock RSI. And if you want to take it a step further in terms of momentum oscillators, you can look at the recent MACD cross above the signal line, right, on the MACD. So here's that recent MACD cross, that recent bottom we've had above the signal line, approaching zero on the histogram. We can go to the bear market, and what happened at the similar time? Same exact thing, a MACD cross above the signal line, approaching that histogram. And this is a picture of Bitcoin actually breaking the 50 EMA. So will this momentum continue? That's my question that I have in this video. there's really not too much more to talk about. I wanted to throw this indicator out there for you. I wanted to make this video valuable but short, because at the end of the day, these are the key indicators that I think are important to watch for Bitcoin. So moving on, we can take a quick glance at the 4-hour if you want to get an idea of what Bitcoin has done on the 4-hour chart. On the short term, we've really bounced around almost like a ping pong ball in these similar 618 to 786 retracement channels for Bitcoin. So to give you a quick picture of what that looks like, we can take a swing low to swing high, right? And here's one channel, the 618 to 786 channel we talk about for support or resistance. There's the first one. We bounced off of that. Then we had a mid-range swing to the 786 to 618 channel right there. And then we had a shorter range swing from this swing low to that resistance to this new support that we bounced off of on a 618 to 786 channel. And you can see we've consolidated within basically probably a 6% channel. Yes, 6.26% channel we've consolidated for. So the question is, are we going to break above this short-term 4-hour 200 EMA resistance to approach that 50 EMA on the daily chart that we need to break? Or is all support going to fall? And is this harmonious move of Bitcoin compared to 2015, is it going to fall? Is it going to fail? I love the historical data that we have. I love that we can use these reference points. Bitcoin has proved so consistent with the move. And I would not be surprised at all if Bitcoin decides to confirm a reverse head and shoulders on this daily chart and continue this momentum trend that it has stemming back to the last bear market. And we actually get a break above the 50 EMA right here, confluent with the neckline, and we continue in a short to mid-term battle with the 50 EMA. So even if we get a nice move like this and we hit a target of $5,000, the height of this inverse head and shoulders, be prepared for volatility. Be prepared to come back down. It's what happened in the last bear market. There was a long battle with that 50 EMA. Be prepared for it. Wanted to throw this out there for you. Appreciate you watching. I hope you guys gain some value from this. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the channel. I really would. Appreciate all of you. Have an awesome night, and God bless.